this is also where our free will comes into play. Now that we have come to the point where we can see God's presence, where we know that God is intervening, right? And we know that we have options, that we have choices, right? We could choose to continue to indulge in whatever negativity, dark arts that we're doing, and that could go for any scenario. But I'm piggybacking of the last video I did with the secret societies and how they were chosen as well, right? With our free will, now that God has revealed himself, and you could see God's grace, and you know that the devil ain't no match for God type of scenario, and now you're caught up with all the diabolical things that were done, right? And again, we are all as humans are a reflection of each other. So like, nobody's holier than nobody else, and we're just reflections of each other. So like, let's say like I have a diabolical twin. Right? I have a diabolical twin soulmate. He's a version of me, like the complete opposite of who I am, right? So the same thing with us, we're reflections of each other, like a version of ourselves. And when we find each other, even the people we come across are people that we are either to learn from, or learn from, or what we don't want to be anymore, or something that we've overcome. So we're reflections of one another, right? So when we go into darkness, that is a possibility for anyone, right? So it's not to judge. That's why we don't pass judgment, because it's a possibility. Like, I could have been that type of scenario. Even with the good things, right? Like, people who are like an actor or a singer or a doctor or a lawyer, right? Or a therapist. We look at them and we're like, yeah, I could have been that, right? Or I want to become that. How do I get there, right? So we're reflections of one another. So when we go deep into the diabolicalness, it's not for us to stay there. It was like, yeah, I experienced, it's like me when I was on drugs, right? It's like, yeah, I remember I used to like such and so, right? Or do such and so, right? Do I do that now? No. So then this is a way to come out of it too. Like, you could be like, yeah, I was like the people who were gangbanging.